Let's start with the reading, Pisces. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Make sure to check out the readings for all of your signs in order to get a better understanding of your overall situation. Now, let's look into the energies around you and let's see what the upcoming events are going to be for you in the near future. Okay, so the energy at the bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords reversed and Eight of Pentacles. Right here, I see an energy that talks about two people who are approaching the situation in two completely opposite ways. On one end, we have that King of Swords, which clearly talks about someone stubborn, someone very inflexible, someone who often wants to manipulate the situation, perhaps, who uses mental power, whether they do it clearly or just gently, persuading the other person. They definitely have a lot of persuasion here. They use big words. And overall, this person seems to be, at least at this moment in time, selfish. Now, on the other end, we have the Eight of Pentacles, someone instead who always chases this person to fix, to pick up the pieces of what they break, to adapt to their vision, you know? Right here, this Eight of Pentacles might be you. We see how maybe you are always trying to understand their point of view and often forgetting yours. And what I see so far is that this Eight of Pentacles person could easily lose themselves into this relationship. And you know, if this was you, Pisces, it wouldn't surprise me because you are a very compassionate sign, very wise as well. And you might be thinking, you know what? They're just going through a phase. This is just temporary. I trust them and I know that eventually things are going to change. They are going to realize how important this is. And so you might be seeing this as a investment. But there is a very fine line in between being patient, being compassionate, and instead enabling someone to behave this way. Right here, one thing that I always say is that you have to love yourself first. And if you see that certain things just do not resonate with who you are and what you're looking for, that's your cue that you have to leave, that you have to move on. But let's see if this energy is actually meaning that or if there is something else going on here. In the middle of the reading, the world crossed by the moon. So overall, with that world card, I see that this person behaves very differently from you. And of course, we have seen it up there in the main energy as well. But not just that, this might be someone with a different cultural background, someone who speaks a different language, and someone who often doesn't listen to you, doesn't really try to understand where you're coming from. You know, there are those kind of people that usually you come across with, and they seem like they're listening, but you know that when you have that conversation, that argument, they never follow up with what you were saying. They keep talking as if you were not even there, as if you were talking to a wall. There is no real back and forth. And so right here, world, the moon, I just see someone also with the moon who's not allowing themselves to be vulnerable at all. And of course, with that King of Swords, someone who keeps distant, who doesn't want to feel too much because they might think that feelings, emotions, vulnerability is for weak people. Whereas instead the truth is that it's exactly the opposite. But right here, their behavior seems to go straight to passive aggressiveness. And so you might not hear from this person, or they stop talking all of a sudden, and you don't know what's happening, because you instead are the type of person who talks, who express themselves and their thoughts, your thoughts. But instead you're dealing with someone very secretive, and you have no idea how to deal with that. So right here, I do perceive that you feel potential between the two of you. In your heart, this feels right. Otherwise, you would have not stuck around so long. But clearly here, someone is not seeing the truth. Whether this is you or the other person, with the world, all the pieces, all the elements are around you. The truth is around you right now. But with the moon, you cannot see it, or you decide not to see it. You know, regardless of what's happening in this specific situation, I clearly see, Pisces, that you are ready to love. You might be dealing with the wrong person right now. Maybe, we'll see. But overall, your heart is telling you that you are ready to fall in love. Truly fall in love, to build something with someone special, to build memories, to build a family, to just invest into a relationship that you can be proud of. And that's key. Right now, ask yourself, are you proud of associating yourself with someone who behaves this way? Even if you feel that this is just temporary, and before this they weren't like this, and maybe in the future they will not be like this anymore. Regardless of that, do you feel proud of always chasing someone, always fixing things, and not seeing that energy in return? That's a simple question. And I see right here in your focus position, Ace of Cups. So I know that deep down you are tired of having to fix people, to change them, to wait for them to understand. I know that you do not want to do this anymore, Pisces. You want something easy. You want something that, it either works or it doesn't. And I do believe that your fixing days are soon to be over, but it has to start from you. As usual, it always has to start from within us. That transformation, that change that we so want around us has to start from within first. You really thought that this person, and perhaps still think that this person can change and will change. Maybe they're going through something, or they went through something, and so they had a reason why to start being more selfish, more distant. But how long can that last? And this is clearly a situation that screams to you, hey, Pisces, you deserve much better. You deserve someone who's emotionally mature as you are. And so right here, take this energy and use it to define what you do not want. Life is a menu. You browse through the pages, you see things that you want, you see things that you don't want. When you see something that you do not want, you do not keep staring at it, and you do not order it. You say, no, not today, not this one, thank you. You flip the page and you keep looking. That's exactly what you have to do here. I see that this perhaps has been some sort of pattern for you in your past position, the Hanged Man. You have a pattern of focusing on other people, on their needs, always making things work, sacrificing things for you. And instead here, your goal here is to transform this Hangman energy into the Empress energy instead. Take me as I am. You like it? Good. You don't like it? Fine. I'm not going to change anymore for you or for anyone. And so right here, you have to make sure that you can still give people chances, and you can still trust people to change, to do whatever they say they're going to do. That's fine. But you have to come up with a plan. Queen of Pentacles. Come up with an actual number. Say, you know what? I am fine in giving someone a chance once, twice, but the third time, no. So really come up with something that you're going to use as a point of reference. Whenever you feel so much love for someone, whenever you feel that you're not really thinking with your mind, but you're thinking with your heart, you owe this to yourself. And I know that Pisces sometimes are overly trusting. You lose yourself in your own thoughts, in your own vision of what this can be. But sometimes you just need to be more grounded, more practical about things. Really see this as if you were talking to a friend of yours. If that friend of yours that you care about was dealing with a King of Swords reversed, someone selfish, would you tell them, oh yes, wait there, they're going to change. They said that they're going to change, trust me, they will. Or would you tell them, you know what, maybe this is your time to move on? Well, be your best friend. You have to love yourself, you have to take care of yourself, and you have to be kind to yourself. That compassion that you always have for other people, have it for you. You deserve that. Now, supporting this reading, we have the Queen of Cups. And this is kind of surprising to me, to be honest with you, because I see someone here coming in with an apology or overall something that is not as it seems. Right here, you think that the situation maybe was ended, that there was nothing else coming from the situation ever again, but there is a surprise here, something that it's going to make you see someone in a new light. And I know that I said apology, but I don't believe that this King of Swords is coming in with an apology. Even though they might change and transform, it will require some time. This is a pattern. This is someone who has become this way. It's not just adopting that as a strategy. And so right here, what I see, of course, in the upcoming energy with the Tower is something that you are not expecting. And you know, I was not expecting to see this either, given the context, given the situation. But with the Tower, you have the reveal of the truth. You have a power shift as well. They had all the power, and right here, they are about to give it up. Now, I don't believe this being them coming up, but I am sure that some sort of information is going to be revealed to you, maybe from someone you know in common, or from a mistake that they're going to make, whether they make it online or face to face, close to you. They're going to do something or say something, which is going to show you a different side of this person that you were not expecting. Ten of Swords reversed. They cannot give up on you. They cannot walk away. They're not accepting this to end. And so, look at this. 8 of Wands. There are a lot of messages, a conversation that it's going to be triggered by this reveal right here with the Tower. So we clearly see that overall, Pisces, your fixing days are over. It has to start from you, but they are over. But at the end of it all, we have a major surprise, and we have to see what this is going to be and how it's going to impact the evolution of this situation. I'm excited to see that overall, the dynamics that you're going to have from this moment forward are finally going to be different, can be different, and can benefit you as well as the other person. But other than that, let's see what's actually going to happen right here in the near future that you are not expecting to see whatsoever. Let's clarify that Tower card, 8 of Wands, and let's see what you should expect in the near future and how it's going to impact the evolution of this situation in the distant future as well. What's coming up next for you, Pisces? Let's look into that. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, Pisces, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, Stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Pisces. The card at the bottom of the deck linking us from the current situation to what's coming next for you definitely looks promising. Now, what we see also is this Ace of Swords, which goes so well with the Tower. An energy that you're not expecting, something that it's going to start a new chapter for you. Bring a new beginning that you did not see coming. I keep saying that because it's a very strong energy here that it's coming up. It's a very strong message. Something brings clarity. And overall, what comes next is going to be completely different from what you have experienced up to this point. What I love the most with the Tower is the fact that someone is giving up their control. But we have to see at what degree, and we have to see why they're doing this, what their intentions are, feelings, and overall how this energy can impact the actual evolution of this situation. We are coming from a place where you start focusing on yourself more, and then this happens. What is this about? So let's immediately focus on the Tower, Eight of Wands, and Ace of Swords as well. And let's see what you should expect in the near future. Regardless of what that is going to be, Pisces, you need to remember how you are approaching things now. You are first, then everyone else. Please, that's absolutely important here. So let's clarify those three cards and let's see what's coming up. That Six of Pentacles comes up so often when I do the extended. Okay, look at that. Ace of Swords again. Okay. Well, obviously someone now has changed their mind on so many things. Right here, we get three very important cards. You're